Today's horoscope, Aries January 29th, 2025. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money and compatibility with other signs. On this day before a new moon, it's a good idea to reflect and release. Still, as Mercury and Pluto head into alignment, it can be an excellent time to tackle a problem with new understanding and insight. This transit helps you see more layers to a situation, and you could very well see to the heart of an issue, especially related to friendship and community. Discussions and ideas emerging now can help create turning points. A happiness goal or friendship matter can be in stronger focus. Be sure to avoid getting stuck with old habits and methods, instead aiming to push just enough to get to a new level of understanding. Keep in mind that there is a tendency to make mountains out of molehills today, and avoid going too far with a line of thinking if it's fear-based. Ideally, conversations with friends and networking activities offer meaningful learning experiences. A big day for asking for a favor or pitching your significant lover is upon you today. As mental Mercury, our cosmic messenger planet of the mind and communication, spins through the heavens, he will unite in an exact conjunction with powerhouse Pluto orbiting in the late degrees of your solar house of aspirations. This will give you the strong intellectual capacity and the perfect words to discuss your heartfelt hopes and dreams and get your partner on board to help support you and lift you. Who can you trust? You might begin to feel suspicious of your colleagues once the pre-shadow period for the upcoming Venus retrograde begins today. There might not be any obvious signs of deceit, jealousy, or competition. However, it might be impossible to shake this sneaky feeling that you cannot work with someone at your job. It might be your boss, colleague, or client. Regardless of who it is, you should use your discernment as you navigate this working relationship. Something will come to light in due time. You are well acquainted with today's energy and you are going to get a big enormous extra helping of it with today's planetary alignment. It's important to drink a lot of water and exercise regularly, to both soothe and process this fiery energy. The benefit will be apparent to others, and you can expect to hear a lot of compliments on your radiant skin, your upbeat mood and your overall exuberance. You're sure to be feeling on top of the world on this day. The air is filled with your own essence, and with this happening, there won't be anything stopping you. Just take care that you don't go about things in an overly aggressive way. Your zeal is admirable, but it can get the best of you from time to time. You truly can reach the top without stepping on anyone in the process. Take time to think before acting on this day. A week that has begun with a lot of focus on the income, work, and career fronts is about to change, making this something to capture, and not just because this is going to get the new working week off to a good start. Having the moon in your career sector as Mercury not only leaves today but ends all planetary activity here until later in the year, will ensure your professional instincts are sharp and you are emotionally and intuitively engaged and aware when it counts. This is also helping with a transition onto the forces on the income and job fronts that will take it from here. As Venus, the planet of love, moves into her final 7 days in a nostalgic and reflective part of your chart, you can expect a sense of both romantic nostalgia and anticipation to rise. At the same time that Venus takes your heart on an ever-deepening nostalgic trip down love's memory lane, she is also drawing closer to her return to Aries next week and the promise of new beginnings. Daily Planetary Overview. As Mercury enters Aquarius today, a shift in energy encourages you to broaden your perspective and embrace new ways of thinking. This transit is a cosmic invitation to explore the unconventional, engage in meaningful and unusual conversations, and open your mind to fresh ideas that challenge your usual thought processes. Have you ever found that the most interesting breakthroughs come when you step outside your comfort zone? This is one of those moments where curiosity can lead you down unexpected but rewarding paths. Whether it's through a new book, an intriguing discussion, or simply allowing yourself to think differently, let your mind wander and explore. Mercury in Aquarius thrives on innovation and originality, making this a time to celebrate the road less traveled. If you've been clinging to old ways of thinking or getting stuck on certain issues, now is your chance to let go and allow new perspectives to take root. Have you ever noticed how a fresh outlook can make even the most complicated situations feel manageable? That's the energy at play right now, encouraging you to embrace the unknown with an open heart and a willingness to learn. As this period unfolds, you may notice that others are drawn to your words, actions, and overall energy. It's a wonderful time for collaboration and joint ventures, as people are particularly appreciative of your empathetic and understanding nature. Have you ever experienced how a kind word or thoughtful gesture can deepen a connection? Your natural charm and ability to connect with others are amplified now, making it easier to strengthen existing bonds or form new ones. However, remember that you can't force outcomes. If something or someone isn't aligning with your needs or values, it's okay to let go and focus on what truly matters. That said, this energy also calls for balance. With your charisma on full display, there's a tendency to act impulsively or take on more than you can handle. Have you ever felt so inspired that you wanted to tackle everything at once, only to find yourself stretched too thin? Take a moment to pause, reflect, and ensure your actions are intentional. A long walk or some quiet time to yourself can help you set realistic goals and channel your energy constructively. Use this opportunity to focus on projects or ideas that truly excite you, even if they're outside your comfort zone. It's amazing how capable you'll feel once you take that first step, and you might even discover hidden talents or strengths along the way. Flexibility is key during this time. As you remain open to change, you'll find that opportunities seem to flow naturally with minimal effort on your part. Have you ever had a moment where everything just seemed to click, as if the universe was working in your favor? That's the energy you're working with now. Take advantage of it to make progress toward your dreams and ambitions, but be mindful not to overcommit. Even the most exciting opportunities require careful consideration to ensure they align with your long-term goals. Financially, this is an excellent time to explore new ventures. Whether it's a spontaneous purchase you've been considering or a long-term investment, trust your instincts, they're sharper than usual. Have you ever felt particularly confident about a financial decision and seen it pay off? That's the kind of clarity you have now. Seek advice from trusted friends or advisors, as their insights can help you make choices that truly benefit you. Your hard work and careful planning are evident to others, and they recognize your ability to handle your resources responsibly. On a personal level, your physical and emotional vitality are shining. Activities that challenge your body, like a jog in the park or a yoga session, can leave you feeling balanced and refreshed. Have you ever noticed how much better you feel mentally and physically when you maintain a healthy routine? This is a great time to focus on building strength and finding a rhythm that works for you. As you prioritize your well-being, you'll find that others naturally turn to you for support, relying on your strength and calm presence during challenging moments. Ultimately, this period is about growth, exploration, and laying the foundation for future success. Embrace the opportunities that come your way, nurture your relationships, and take time to reflect on what truly matters. Life is full of possibilities, and this is your chance to step into them with confidence and an open mind. What steps will you take today to create a brighter future for yourself? Share your thoughts and experiences, and remember that the best is yet to come.